Hey, yo, 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 it's Ugly Truck Driver. How the flock are you? Got a question for you concerning this thing with Ebola. Do you think our government is lying to us? I'm just asking the question. Now, initially, Ebola can't come to America. Nobody's going to get Ebola. And then all of a sudden, we've got this guy from West Africa ends up in Dallas, Texas, and dies with Ebola. Then a nurse gets sick and comes down with Ebola. And surprise, surprise, today, a second medical person down there at Dallas is cropped up with Ebola. I happened to watch the commanding general of Southcom on a video here the other day. And he sat there and said, you've got people from Liberia, from West Africa, all over, that are coming into South and Central America and coming up the Mexican peninsula to come into America. Some of them have got Ebola, besides other illnesses they bring across the border. We already know that our border is porous because our government, those 535 geniuses in Capitol Hill, the two idiots in a White House, refuse to do anything about securing our southern border, not to mention our northern border. And let's add in ISIS and other people like that while we're at it. I'm at the point where I just can't trust anything said. These people sit there and their talking heads come out and they have their talking notes and everything else, and nothing changes. They say one thing, the next day turns around, oops, we got to back up and say something else again. People, this Ebola thing, okay, at the rate it's going, is going to be a monstrous, expensive thing hitting America. Everybody says, well, we can't cut off inbound flights from Europe to come to America that started out in Western Africa. And I sit there and I say, BS. British Airways did it. A couple others. I think there's a French airline. No flights in or out of Africa. Anybody that comes in to the United States through any major airport that has been in West Africa needs to have their visa revoked, turn them around, and send them back home. We don't want them here. Let's face it, with a 21-day incubation period, and they say, well, you know, you can't get it until it's active till you get sick before you can pass it on. Do we really know that's true? I've put up a previous video, and even doctors and researchers have come on national TV and said maybe Ebola is evolving to where you can catch it through the air, not just fluid or bodily contact. Call me crazy. But see, if somebody is in a full protection outfit attending an Ebola patient, and a week or two later comes down with Ebola themselves, and of course the CDC says, well, they must have done something wrong. They didn't do this or that right. And we all know it's BS. It's time to wake up. America, wake up, smell the coffee. Whether it is the CDC, the IRS, the FBI, the NSA, even these geniuses on Capitol Hill, you know, those 535 idiots we elected, and the two in the White House. You can't trust them. You can't believe a word that comes out of the mouth. Matter of fact, if you see their lips moving, you know they're lying. I think it's time we sit there and put the feet to the fire of a lot of these agencies, these bureaucracies, because we're tired of lying. I don't care whether it's Benghazi, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Ebola, you name it, Obamacare. America needs a wake-up call. Quit buying the Kool-Aid they're selling. These liberal, socialist, communist SOBs don't have a clue. They're constantly playing come-from-behind politics. They have no idea what it is until it slaps them in the face. And then they go, oh, I didn't know. Really? Come on, gang. It's time to sit there and put our government on notice. They are out of control. We don't believe in them anymore. Anything they say is questionable at best. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb old truck driver. but you might want to pass it along just for shits and giggles. Bye-bye.